So in a perfect world, we would have Casey doing this against a wall. He's lying on his right side. Since his squat, one of the issues that he had was constantly into his right hip. For him to get out of his right hip, I needed to get him into his left hip. So lying on his left side, on his right side, his hips and knees are bent pretty close to 90 degrees. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, in a perfect world, if he did have his feet against a wall, that's great. For now, he's just gonna press his feet into me lightly. I'm gonna put a foam roller in between his feet. What that's gonna do is if he lets his knee relax, that's gonna relatively turn this hip in. So you want the left foot a little bit higher than the left knee. He's gonna take that towel / weird blanket and put it between his knees.
Dave's grandmother's blanket.
Oh wow, I just put my foot in my mouth, dude.
Part of the other thing too that Danny had just reminded me of, so for me it's comfortable to lay here with an anterior pelvic tilt with a big arch in my back. What I have to do is force my hips under, force my tailbone under to get back to neutral. So that's something
So instead of being
about.
arched, just tucking a little bit. So this time he's gonna coordinate movement with breathing. Bring that left hand forward for me a little bit. Good, and tuck just a little bit more. Okay. So this time, every time he takes a breath in, he's gonna shift this left knee straight back. So inhale, pull that back just a little bit, good. When he breathes out, he's gonna give a little squeeze into this blanket here. Good. He's gonna keep a little bit of squeeze on that blanket. He's gonna breathe in and pull back a little bit further. Good, breathe out and squeeze down. And one more, breathe in, pull back. Breathe out, squeeze down. You should feel your left inner thigh engaged. If you are like Casey, and maybe and myself, and you feel a little bit of tightness in this hip and you can't quite shift back, that may call for a different stretch. So make sure you can feel what you need to feel with these. That's really important.
Part of the other one, and the way Danny explained it was pretty good. We need to create an anchor point. So you're gonna flex your left oblique just a hair. It's not something where I'm gonna crunch down, but it is, I'm gonna pull that hip back and I'm gonna just kind of almost squeeze, like I feel like I'm squeezing it down into place almost. So some of the nuances with this one, don't be in a hurry. When you fully breathe out, hold that, feel that position. Again, make sure the right muscle groups are working, the ones that Danny pointed out. It doesn't have to be, you want to put in minimal effort and feel maximal contraction, if that makes sense. It's not something where we're trying to contract under a bar. It's more, I don't even know how to describe it. It's
feel
like,
the right thing.
Yeah.